Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to cover the new topic, that is conservation of linear momentum. The objectives of this video are that we will be able to learn about principle of conservation of momentum. Second, we will be able to solve problems involving conservation of momentum. So let us start. First is, what is conservation of momentum? According to conservation of momentum, if no external force act on the system, the total momentum before collision is equal to total momentum after collision. That is conservation. The momentum is not getting destroyed or created; it is being conserved. The momentum before collision is equal to momentum after collision, or you can see total momentum before collision is equal to total momentum after collision. Now let us try to understand it. Now suppose there are two balls A and B, one of mass m1, another of mass m2. The speed is u1 and u2. These are the initial speeds. After they collide, their speeds changed. Mass remains unchanged, that is m1 and m2, but speed becomes v1 and v2. Now if you remember momentum was product of mass and velocity. So momentum of this ball, A ball, would be m1 into u1 and B would be m2 into u2. So the total momentum before collision is m1 u1 plus m2 u2. And if you come here, momentum of A would be m1 v1 and B would be m2 v2. So total momentum after collision is m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Now according to principle of conservation of momentum, these values are equal. That is, momentum before collision is equal to momentum after collision. Now where you will apply this formula or apply conservation of momentum? See, we read about Newton's third law, that every action has a reaction force. So in every case there, momentum would be conserved. Either it's recoiling of gun, either it's collision of balls, or either it's propulsion of rocket is going upwards. There also momentum will always be conserved. That is, m1 u1 plus m2 u2 is equal to m1 v1 plus m2 v2. Now let us see a sample problem on it. Two objects of mass 100 gram and 200 gram. This is m1, this is m2. Are moving along same line and direction with velocity 2 meter per second and 1 meter per second. So this is u1 and this would be your u2. They collide, and after collision the first object moves with this speed. So this become v1. This is the speed of first object. Determine velocity of second object, that is v2. So you have m1 converted in kg, m2 in kg, u1 u2, and you have v1. v2 is unknown. So in such case, in collisions, you will apply conservation of momentum. This is m1 u1, m2 u2, m1 v1, m2 and v2. Just put the values, and when you solve, you will easily get value of v2. So this is how you will apply conservation of momentum. Now the most important point that you have to remember while doing such numericals. See, if you see the direction, moving along the same line and direction, they are moving in same direction. When they are moving in same direction, then the speed would be positives. For example, here 2 meter per second and 1 meter per second. But if they are traveling in opposite direction, so in that case you will take speed, one of the speed positive and another speed negative. Suppose if we have the same question, but the question language changes here. It says that they are moving in opposite direction and collide. So in that case, 2 would be positive and 1 would be negative. So this has to be kept in mind while solving such questions.